Hello students, today we are discussing unit number 1B, barriers of communication. In each and every group I have sent material of every subjects. You can do studies from that. દરેક સબ્જેક્ટના મટીરિયલ્સ જે છે મેં ગ્રુપમાં મૂકી દીધા છે, જેમાંથી તમે અભ્યાસ કરી શકશો. આજે આપણે યુનિટ નંબર 1B બેરિયર્સ એટલે કે અવરોધો કોમ્યુનિકેશનનો અભ્યાસ કરીશું. બેરિયર્સ ટુ કમ્યુનિકેશન એન્ડ સ્ટેપ્સ ટુ ઓવરકમ ઇટ. કોમ્યુનિકેશનના અવરોધો અને જેના દ્વારા તમે કોમ્યુનિકેશનના અવરોધોને દૂર કરી શકો છો તેનો અભ્યાસ. Communication process involves the coding of a message by the sender, transmitting through its transmission medium, and decoding the message to the end receiver. In the communication process, we can see that one person is sending the message and another person is receiving the message. The receiver gives feedback of the message, but sometimes it may happen that certain number of barriers arise, certain number of obstacles arise to make communication cycle complete. This is called the barriers of communication. With the help of certain number of terms, we can perfectly make communication, but sometimes it is not possible to make communication with ease and perfect communication. Because of the barriers, we cannot make communication perfectly and completely. The purpose of communication is to get defined response. Why we are sending the message? We want that another person who is receiving the message gives reply to us and to fulfill our communication requirement. But because of the barriers, sometimes it may not do completely. There are several factors which prevent the message from being properly conveyed. This is called barrier. Communication system, there are some defects which becomes barriers to effective communication. These defects are human minds, mechanical problem, technical problem, and so on. Communication is a lifeline of a business. Without communication, we cannot make a business easily. If you are, for example, if you want to get goods from supplier and if you do not have idea to from where you get the goods and how to convey your message, how much quantity of goods you require, you do not make communication with any other, so you do not get the goods from the seller. So with the help of communication, you can ask the goods and you can sell the goods and you can earn profit with the help of communication. Anything is going right or wrong is just because of the communication. But with the help of communication, we can make right from the wrong things. Wrong things is converted into the right things because of the communication. Certain number of examples of communication. First example, external or mechanical barrier. Defects in the channel. It is a very common phenomenon that the device is used to communication defectively used. For example, if we are communicating with the telephone and telephone do not receives, telephone wire is breaked, telephone receiver is not working, telephone ring is not working, telephone message sender microphone is not working. So because of these errors, we cannot make communication with our expectation, and the problem arises that is called barrier in communication. Certain number of time network cuts when we are communicating. Certain number of disturbance is in communication. So this is called barriers of communication. The reason why we get failure to make communication easily. In case of partial failure, the device and the message carried out by it may be incomplete, destroyed, and ultimately it may happen that mismessage is also passed because of the defects in communication. Noise. We are familiar with the noise. Noise means interference that occurs a signal to prevent your from hearing sound properly. In a factory, for example, if you continuous noise is there of machinery, when you are making oral communication, it is difficult. Same way, whenever technical problem is also arise because of the static in telephone, television cable, but destroys the sound signal and affect communication. Because of the break in wire, because of the break in cable, we cannot get the signals properly. The reason why we feel that our communication is destroyed communication or adverse communication. It also affects the weather. Certain number of time, because of the weather, we cannot get clear signals. Defects in the organizational communication system. Organization cannot operate without communication. Communication take various forms, but all the forms involves transfer from information from one person to another. In other, for the transfer information to qualify the communication, the recipient must understand the meaning of information transfer of them. If the recipient does not understand the meaning, the information conveyed to them, communication has not take place. So, whenever we are making communication in organization, certain number of defects create unnecessary problems in communication. Communication is the life source of organization because organizations involve people. People cannot interact with each other without communication. When we are making communication, we have idea that what another person is using the language, what another person's expectation, what is the nature of another person. So with the help of interactions, we get idea that how we can make communication. For example, the workers in organization would not know the organization's objective, so they would not strive to achieve the organization's objective. Without getting the idea of objective by the way of communication, you cannot reach it. The workers in the organization would not know the roles and responsibilities. If I am making recruitment in business organization, then if I want to assign the roles of different personnels, then I must have to make communication with them that you are appointed as a manager, you are appointed as a supervisor, you are appointed as a subordinate, and so on. For the purpose of giving responsibilities, tasks, and duties, I must have to make communication with all of them. The managers would not be able to train their workers, so they would not possess the skills they need to carry out their jobs. The manager would not able to inform the workers of changes. So the communication requires everywhere, and any faults, any problems in communication, that is called barrier. And because of the barriers of communication, we can make poor communication. We cannot assign the role to the personnel to whom we want to assign rights and duties in organization. Because of the barriers, we can minimize the climate, rules, regulations, status, relationship, complexities, and so on. Within the organization, the movement of the paper and information may be helped by system itself. When one person is sending paper to another person with the help of peon in organization, it is a systematical order. It do everywhere, but if we do not have a proper idea that whom to pass the papers at that time, because of barrier of communication, we create a certain number of problems. We send this paper wrongly to the wrong person, and this is because of the barrier of communication. As we know, in any organization, there are two main internal patterns of communication, namely upward and downward. From bottom to top, it is called upward communication. From top to bottom, it is called downward communication. When subordinates passes message to its superior, it is called upward communication, and superior passes its message to the subordinates, that is called downward communication. In downward communication, the loss of information even a greater compared upward communication. One of the reason for this too much dependence on written communication, circulars, bulletins, notices, even letters are not read carefully enough. So this is the barrier of communication. To overcome this barrier, every organization should consistently evaluate the system of internal communication, and with continuous evaluation, we can overcome such barriers to arise later on. Socio-psychological barriers. The attitudes and the opinions of the society creates some problem while we are making communication. One person feels good to communicate with another, while another person feels jealousy to communicate with the same person. So this is called socio-psychological barriers. Some people easily communicate with their peers, with their subordinates, while some of the peoples are feels that we cannot familiar with our juniors. So this is the psychological effect in the mind of sender and receiver of the message. Certain number of feelings, certain number of fears, desires, hopes, everything is because of socio-psychological barriers. Perception that we had learned earlier, that our psychological, that our physical level to perceive the message to the sense. It means that our eyes, ears are not very much alert when the speaker is sending the message. Understanding plays a crucial role to make effective communication. If you have understanding with the sender of the message, if he sends part of the message, because of understanding, you understand the whole message, and it may happen that you are not understanding the sender's viewpoint. The reason why you are nodding your head that I have get everything, but ultimately you do not have get anything. This is the problem. This is create a barriers in communication. Acceptance. Certain number of time your emotional level do not allow you to get the message that is unfavorable to you, and it may happen that message is favorable to you and it is not acceptable, still you are accepting the message. So this is a different meaning for us than when we are calm and composed. Cultural barriers. Certain number of culture allow to do certain things, while certain number of culture do not allow to make such way communication. Especially careful regards now we have operate international environment. The same category of words, face, symbols, actions, colors mean different things. People, different countries, different culture, different background. For example, white clothes are wear in sorrow, while white clothes are wearing in marriage in certain community. So it is different for different cultures, different backgrounds. In the multicultural workplace, typical of doing business in a global economy, cultural barriers to communicate abound. Besides the obvious difficulty in understanding the people, whose language is different. There are other factors that challenges the people who are trying to work harmoniously with other different background people. If you are from Gujarati background and if you are speaking Gujarati language, certain number of time you feel when Hindi speaking people is around you and he is your senior, you feel a different culture, different language, different background, different community. The reason why you frame your mind that with these people we cannot make easily with these people we cannot put easily trust. Certain number of time we can say that this is a language barrier. In India we are speaking number of languages like Gujarati, Hindi, English, Sanskrit and so on. Different communities are speaking their own mother tongue, and if we do not have an idea that the same mother tongue or same language, then we cannot get easily what they are conveying to us. Hostile stereotype. Inaccurate and hostile stereotype people from other place can be a barrier in communication in the workplace. Stereotype are assumptions people make about the traits of members of a group. For example, stereotypical American is through the impatience and arrogant as well as friendly, tolerant. Sometime it may happen that the when we are communicating with the foreign country peoples, it is easy to make communication, and sometimes it make number of errors in because of their language, just because of their culture, just because of their nature. So it create a dangerous situation while we are communicating with the stereotype peoples. Emotional displays. What is considered as appropriate display in emotion differ from the different culture. In some countries, displaying anger, fear and frustration in the workplace is considered inappropriate in a business setting. People from this culture kept their emotions hidden and only discussed the factual aspects of the situation. In other countries, participants in discussion are expected to revel their emotions. With the different countries, we can say that different emotions. In some countries, we can see that the peoples are very serious to do their job. In some countries, people are funny to do with their job. People are easily doing their job and enjoying their job, while in multinational cities and multinational companies, people are behaving too strictly. Peoples are communicating with their subordinates too hardly. So it creates inappropriate business setting and inappropriate business plans. So this is the one kind of problem in business organization while we are making the communication. Behavior differences. As I told you that certain number of people are very hard in behavior and certain number of people are very polite in behavior. In multinational companies, your seniors behave certain number of time very hardly, while some of the seniors are always teaching to their subordinates that how to overcome the barriers of communication, how to overcome the non-expected atmosphere into the organization. Some of the peoples are behaving very rude, while certain number of peoples are behaving very gentle. There is one chart which shows 10 strategies for effective cross cultural communication. From this point, we will discuss in the next lecture.